Hey, hey, hey. Nickie Brown here. No matter where you are and no matter what part of the world you're in, I hope that you're having a good day. I've not been feeling well the past few days. I hardly ever get sick, but and I'm usually able to get rid of it fast, but for some reason, I'm not able to really shake this one. But I just wanted to come on and talk to you about anger. And thank you for watching. Thank you for your likes, your comments, your shares, and your subscribes, right? As a part of my coaching training, I also became an anger management specialist. And I realized there are a lot of people who are angry. Even men, right? And that anger shows up in different ways. Complaining all the time. Just negative speech. It could even be name calling and judgment, which is usually a sign of some type of insecurity within that person. And so that if they see someone else who maybe has confidence or dresses a certain way or something along those lines, it may make them angry. And it can be draining. And I realized that after completing my coaching program and even starting some additional transpersonal psychology courses after the fact, the more I learn, the more I see certain behaviors in people. And then sometimes it's not hard to maintain your composure around certain people because, again, they're always negative. And so that's why sometimes people will get angry with people who are negative or judgmental or always negative because they just feel like they want that person to be quiet. And so some people, because of they've not had anyone tell them anything different, they will just respond in a way. And it's fine to tell the truth, right? But at the same time, it's just the way that we say it sometimes. And we have to learn to say things in a way that doesn't necessarily hurt people's feelings. Some people choose not to say it because they don't like confrontation, which I'm one of those people. I don't like confrontation, right? However, sometimes people just need to know because otherwise they'll just keep going on and on. And so instead of sparing their feelings, we just need to find a very diplomatic way to say. And sometimes you just have to be straightforward with it because some people don't take hints very well. I'm one of those types of people. You have to say, do you realize that you complain a lot? Do you realize that you say negative things all the time? And you hardly ever have anything good to say? And they probably will still get mad. And they may say whatever, or then they may try to insult you because they feel insulted because, again, they don't get it. I was in a store the other day and the lady said to me, reading is one thing, but comprehension is another. Right? So people may understand the English language and they may be able to read it, but a lot of people don't comprehend very well, right? And so again, if you say something, people will automatically get insulted instead of receiving the information and saying, okay, maybe I will do my best to do better. Maybe I need to seek counseling or a life coach. Maybe psychotherapy, because some people need psychotherapy, right? If a person was really traumatized, they probably need some psychotherapy, because there are different levels. And you have to look up the different types of therapy, because a psychologist, right, the root word and the ending word, the suffix, is going to tell you what type of doctor it is. So they're basically going to just give you medicine, right? So again, psychotherapy is different, right? Life coaching is different, because those deep-rooted issues, like, if you were touched like R. Kelly was, that's not necessarily going to help you to just be given medicine. It may even make it worse, because some of those psychotropic drugs cause thoughts of suicide, right? So you may need a psychotherapist. Again, there is a difference. This is like a licensed social worker is different. They all provide types of counseling, but you need someone who is going to provide the type of counseling that you need. And a lot of people don't want to get counseling, and the first thing they will say is, oh, nothing's wrong with me, or I turned out okay, but they really didn't. If you're spiteful, vindictive, petty, holding on to something that happened to you from childhood, judgmental, there's a need for some type of therapy there. Always dwelling on the past. Oh, you don't know what happened to me. People love to say that. A bunch of stuff has happened to me. What are you talking about? That's no excuse. I don't even want to hear that. You don't know what happened to me. Come on, man. If you're already of a certain age and you've gotten past that, why are we still dwelling on something that happened in the past? We need to move on from that. No, it's not easy. That's why you need help. Just like if you have a headache, you take some ibuprofen or something like that. So when you have a mental, emotional, or what do I want to say? When you have mental and emotional issues, you need to seek help for those, because it's not going to just go away, and you're not okay. If you're going around name calling and insulting people, and you're not okay, because that's not okay. It means there's some type of insufficiency in your life that's making you feel like you have to project that onto other people. And I have my 2 puffs on the side. So yeah, I look a little crazy, but again, I've not been feeling well. But I had to just deliver this message. I guess I could So that's the message. Seek some type of help. Everyone needs some type of help, right? There's nothing wrong with it. There's so many programs that you don't even have to leave your home. You could do it right over the phone. I'm not going to promote any because I'm not being paid to do so. But there's all types of resources nowadays that you can utilize to get help. You can have somebody to talk to so that when you see other people, you're not always complaining. You don't always have this pity party, right? People really don't want to hear it. Even if they're polite and they don't say anything, they just talk about you after the fact. They say things like you talk too much, or you're always complaining, or you're always negative. So, get some help. It's okay to get help for your mental and emotional issues. Like I said, if you have a headache, most people are going to take something. Aspirin, ibuprofen, naproxen. Some people may take valerian root or some other natural remedy. So why not get help for your mental and emotional issues? It doesn't mean that you're crazy. It doesn't mean that something's wrong with you in a way that you think. You just need some help so that you can have better thoughts and have a better life. And stop complaining all the time and having a woe is me pity party about something that happened to you 30 years ago, 50 years ago. That doesn't make sense. You need to learn how to move past that. Anyway, again, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I thank you for your time. I thank you for watching. And as always, I love y'all. Later.